Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka The Weather Gamer, bringing you Week 9 of NCL Blitzle Season 6. Your Chicago Charizards are taking on Liam and his Toronto Blue Flares. Transactions are closed, so this will be the team we rock out with for the rest of the season. Mega Medi, Dragapult, Blastoise, Shaman, Darm, Bronzong, Stone Returner, Tapu Koko, Alolan Muck, Lando, and Noctowl. As far as standings go, we're in 7th right now. We're in a dogfight with the Atlanta Avians, the Detroit Rambo Wings, which I own head-to-head, over to try and make playoffs, top 8 move on. So, as long as I stay 7th, 8th, if I beat Liam this week, differential-wise, I won't surpass him, but I will own the head-to-head. If my differential improves, I will own head-to-head, so that would help keep me in a potential spot for staying in the top 8. I do play Box, I do play Tiff, and Mortal still, not guaranteed wins, but from their record, one would think that I would have a chance, but I'm not going to guarantee I get another win this season, so. But a win, every one I get definitely helps me. As far as, that's the triple seconds, there we go. As far as Liam's team goes, he's got arguably the best draft in Mega Scissors, Zygarde, Mandibuzz, Gastro, Rotom-Mow, Beware, Charizard, Clefable, Nihilego, Galarian, Mr. Mime, and Rhydon. His team, he took over for Fizzle. This was originally Fizzle's team. Zygarde being a massive threat. Mega Scissor, HP Fire, not a lot kills it. Zygarde, no HP Ice, not a lot kills it. Mandibuzz, Gastro are stupidly thick, as well as Clefable, Wish Passing, and being super thick. Another big issue. Rotom-Mow can defog around, Volt Switch, and do all that. As far as what I think's coming versus me, I'm prepped for everything, just because I keep getting my butt handed to me by saying, oh, well, Charizard's not coming this match, and then, you know, Girder comes, Rambo comes, this comes, that comes, and yeah. As far as what I think he brings for me, Mega Scissors would definitely come. Mega Scissor puts in so much work versus me. Zygarde's definitely coming because it's such a huge threat. Mandibuzz is coming. Probably as a Fizz-Def wall to be super annoying for me to have to deal with. Gastro's coming to check Coco, probably be a special wall as well. I think Rotom-Mow comes, that way Mandy doesn't solely have to defog. Rotom-Mow could be the defogger instead. Mandibuzz could have its 4-move slot syndrome fixed that way, because it could be Fizz-Def or it could be Spadef with Iron Defense instead, so. And then I think Clefable comes as a Wish Passer, and Clefable also can put in a lot of work. Can help take out threats to Scissor and Zygarde. Nihilego, valid, could come as a Rocker or a Spiker. Right now I don't have any entry hazards for Liam, but Nihilego's a valid choice. Mr. Mime can come for Hazard Control instead. Mr. Mime has a decent matchup versus me. Beware could come, but I don't think it's going to, just because I have Darmanitan that kind of just plows through it, but have to be prepared for it. Rhydon could come as well. Again, don't think it has the greatest matchup, but it could come. He's not bringing all three, or both his rock types, and all 3 of his ground types, so if he brings 2 out of the 3, I think it's Zygarde and Gastro. So, jumping into the team here, what am I bringing? I am bringing the Tapu Koko with Pixie Plate, Thunderbolt, Grass Knot, Dazzling Gleam, and U-Turn max special attack. Speed stat wise, we are outrunning his Nihilego. Liam's fastest Mon being 103, and no Trick Room on his team makes it very, I don't have to run a ton of creep, which means I get to run boosting natures. Pixie Plate D-Gleam will run through a physically defensive Mandibuzz. It'll run through a Zygarde switching in. Every time, until Scizor dies, I kind of have to keep clicking U-turn / T-Bolt to put damage on Grass Knot. If the Gastro comes in, it'll die to the Grass Knot and mostly just spit up with a Rindo Berry. Then U-turn to Pivot. So speed stat, and then bulk tree, or bulk, since I didn't do anything else. So. That's Coco. Up next we have Choice Scarf Darmanitan with U-turn, Rock Slide, Flare Blitz, and Trick. Speed stat wise, we're outrunning the Rotom. 160 attack was all we needed, and then we could put a bunch into bulk, and 4 into spit out was where we threw that because it really didn't matter either way. But U-turn, Rock Slide, Flare Blitz, and Trick. Flare Blitz will take out the Mega Scizor. If I can trick the Zygarde, if it's like the sub coil set, if I trick it a Scarf, that is not great, but it also shuts it down a little bit. Tricking Mandibuzz a Scarf would be great. Tricking Gastrodon in particularly, if I could trick that thing a Scarf, I would shut that thing down pretty quickly. Rotom won't switch in, Beware won't switch in. Clefable's 2-shot, but tricking a Scarf to it would not be bad either. Tricking Scarf to Rhydon would also be not bad. But Flare Blitz and Rock Slide do what I need them to do. Rock Slide particularly will take out Charizard. Those 2 attacks do what they need to do. I do have to just keep U-turning around on Gastro until I figure out that that's his switch pattern, and then I trick it. So up next we have fully Fizz-Def Blastoise with Heavy Duty Boots, Ice Beam Counter, Rapid Spin, and Toxic. It's a weird set, and we're minus attack nature too. Bold defense, but Max lets us live a +2 from a Adamant Max Attack +2 knockoff. It does not let us live a +1, so we can take a knockoff. Bullet Punch, all that from Mega Scizor, and then counter. It'll do close to 80% to it, so counter will guarantee kill the Scizor. Ice Beam for Zygarde, Ice Beam for Mandibuzz, Toxic for Mandibuzz, Toxic for the Gastrodon, Spin to get rid of hazards, which is why I'm Boots. Rotom gets Ice Beamed. Beware, I Toxic Beware, I Toxic Charizard, I Toxic Clefable. If it's his Clefable either has to be unaware or Magic Guard. If he's Magic Guard, I'll wear it down with Toxic. If he's unaware, in my mind, he's got to be unaware, because if Gastro goes down, Shell Smash Stoys can put in a lot of work. So I'm either going to poison him, or I'm going to with Toxic, or I'm going to wear him down. So and yeah, that's pretty much it on Blastoise, which I know I haven't updated the layout. Up next is Alolan Muck with Shukaberry, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Poison Jab, and Giga Drain. 248 HP, 140 Adamant, or Brave Nature, sorry, negative speed, because we didn't want to reduce our Speed F or our special attack, because you see Giga Drain there. So then 84 into defense, and then the rest went into speed, just so I wasn't slower than the Gastrodon if I could avoid it. Ice, Fire, Jab, and Giga Drain. It's a weird combination, but it's a combination that can put in a lot of work. Shukaberries in case Zygarde wants to EQ me, or 1000 Earth me actually, or Gastro tries to Earth Power me or whatever, but Fire Punch will 2-shot Scizor, and the HP and defense at +2. A Bug Bite kills me, but any other hit does not. So if I could get like a Fire Punch burn, that would be great, since I can't Poison Touch. Zygarde gets 2-shot by Ice Punch. The goal is to have Muck in, Zygarde comes in on, say, a Fire Punch, take the damage. If he subs Zygarde, he can sub. I'll Ice Punch on the sub, which will show the Ice Punch. And then he is going to be forced to 1000 Arrow me or switch out. And if he 1000 Arrows me, then Shukaberry procs. I don't die to the Shukaberry. Ice Punch will kill the Zygarde. After a sub and any sort of chip, Zygarde dies to an Ice Punch. I have to have it at like 74% or lower to get it, so to comfortably get it damaged. Ice Punch, good for Mandy. The Giga Drain is specifically for Gastrodon, because then I can chew up its Window Berry. Rotom-Mow doesn't want to take either one of the punches. Beware doesn't want to take a Fire Punch if he's fluffy. Charizard doesn't really care. Clefable gets Poison Jabbed. Nihilego doesn't really care. Rhydon doesn't really care, except for Giga Drain. And Galarian Mr. Mime has to fear the dark coverage. I don't have it. And that's also my big check to Clefable. Whoops, sorry. I have APA open because that's the next thing I'm doing. So, but yeah, that's Alolan Muck. Mega Medi coming in with Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Drain Punch, and Poison Jab. Max speed, because we speed tie with Charizard. Even though it's not coming, I still want to be max speed, so I can speed tie it. 252 attack, 4 defense. Mega Medi, again, kind of just rolls if I can play the correct prediction game. Fire Punch will OHKO Scizor. Ice Punch will OHKO Zygarde. Drain Punch will do a lot of damage to Mandibuzz. If he's defensive Rocky Helmet with Foul Play, I'm in trouble, but not much I can really do about that. Gastro is about the only thing that comes in, but again, it doesn't want to get Drain Punched and Poison Jabbed potentially. Rotom doesn't want to get Fire Iced or Poison Jabbed. Beware doesn't want to take a Drain Punch multiple times. Clefable doesn't want to take Poison Jabs multiple times. Nihilego, while Drain Punches were neutral, it still doesn't appreciate it. Galarian Mr. Mime has to fear Knockoff, potentially, or Bullet Punch. And Rhydon doesn't particularly care for multiple hits to its face, especially Drain Punches. And then last but not least, we have Dragapult with Zap Plate, Thunderbolt. This will OHKO a Mandibuzz if I'm in terrain, so unless he's Spadef Mandibuzz, I will OHKO. Again, speed set wise 64, it's the same speed stat as Coco, so I know I'm faster than everything barring Scarfers. 192 bulk, making us incredibly bulky, and then 252 modest. Pulse, Fire Blast, U-turn, and Thunderbolt. Fire Blast, Dragon Pulse, Thunderbolt, U-turn, Fire Blast, Fire Blast. Dragon Pulse, hit it as hard as you can, probably U-turn repeatedly to get Muck in. Thunderbolt in terrain with Zap Plate does the most. Doesn't want to switch into a Ghost move even though I don't have it, so Fire Blasting. Rhydon, kind of have to just Dragon Pulse and U-turn it. So, but that's going to be the team. Hopefully we pick up the win. If we do pick up the win, then I think we'd only need to win maybe 1 out of the next 3 to put us in position. 6-6 should make playoffs, I think. I just need to check the standings again. 6-6 might be enough. I'm not sure. 7 should get me in for sure. So I need to win 3 out of 4, but we'll see. We'll see. We're trying to make our playoff comeback. So after a slow start to the season. So thank you guys for watching. Check out the links in the description down below, and I will see you guys next time.